it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I have my camera angled differently. I kind of like this background. I thought I'd just angle the camera in a different way. I mean, I usually do film in front of my bed, but or on my bed, but I thought I'd just angle it in a different way so it looks a little nicer in the background. So anyway, today in this video, I'm going to tell you guys a story about how I got away with telling someone to shut up number 2. So this is a story about how I gave this person what they deserved because they were being super rude to me, and I got so irritated with her that I told her to shut up. And I just got away with it because she was caught being rude. So this is a story just to let you guys know, sometimes it's not really the best way to get people to stop being rude to you, but sometimes you have to tell someone to shut up in order to teach them a lesson, like be rude back. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I hope this teaches you it's not really okay to tell people to shut up all the time, but sometimes you just got to do it when someone's being rude to you to kind of teach them a lesson about how to be rude back. So I'm going to get started, and I do have a story about how I told someone to shut up once, and if you would like to see that video, I'll link it down below if you didn't see. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So this all started 3 years ago. I came in to meet up with a group of people because I was going to a local program, and I was talking to my friend because I was cheering her up because she felt bad because she sent some mean texts in a group text, and if you didn't see and I have a full story about that, which I'll link down below if you didn't see. And I was trying to cheer her up because we kind of felt bad that we got mad at her over the group text. Well, we technically didn't get mad at her. We kind of wanted to teach her how it was rude to be rude to us over the group text. So we were trying to cheer her up because we kind of felt bad. And we're talking to her, and then all of a sudden this girl, I'm just gonna call her Shut Up just because I told her to shut up. So Shut Up starts saying that, give me this nasty attitude, and goes, "Can you not talk?" And in my head I'm like, that is rude. And I wasn't even talking to this girl, and she was just being super rude. So I finally just tell her to shut up. I just finally tell her, shut up. And I did that only just to teach her a lesson about how she was making me feel, because she was telling me not to talk when I wasn't even talking to this girl. And then she tells me, "Don't tell me to shut up." So I tell this girl, I technically don't really say this, but I think it in my head. I was about to tell this girl, but at the same time I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to cause a bigger problem. I was about to tell this girl, I don't care if you don't like being told to shut up. You're being a skunk, and I don't like your behavior, yada, yada, yada. So you have no right to tell me not to talk. So I didn't want to, I would have said that to stand up for myself, but, I just didn't want to start a bigger problem. So then all of a sudden, a supervisor hears the commotion and comes over to Shut Up and tells her, "Excuse me, you shouldn't be talking to her like that, yada, yada, yada." And she starts kind of like telling Shut Up that she needs to stop giving me attitude, blah, 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 because I wasn't even talking to her, and she has no right to be rude to me, and yada, yada, yada. And she needs to knock it off because that's not okay. So I was super happy that the supervisor didn't defend Shut Up, because I guess she saw that she was being rude to me, and I just did not like her attitude. So supervisor comes over to me and tells me that was good that you stood up for yourself, blah, 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 blah. She doesn't need to talk to you like that, yada, 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 and you weren't even talking to her, blah, 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 blah. So So shut up finally storms off because she is so mad at me because I told her to shut up. Well, she deserved it because she was being super rude to me. I didn't even do anything to her, and she was just being rude. So sometimes we have to tell people to shut up when they're being rude. So she gets up, walks away, doesn't even say anything to me. And then I was happy that she walked away because I thought that was super rude of her to tell me not to talk. And even though it was super rude of me to tell this girl to shut up, she definitely deserved it for what she did. So the moral of the story is sometimes you have to tell people to shut up when they're being rude. And usually it's kind of rude to tell someone to shut up, but sometimes you just got to do it when people are just being so rude, bossy, or disrespectful. So you want to kind of do it to teach them a lesson. It's not really always the best way to get someone to be quiet, but sometimes you just have to say what you have to say, and sometimes it just slips out, especially when you get really frustrated with people. But sometimes people do deserve it when they're being super rude and they need to stop. And sometimes it's an easy way to get people to stop being rude, but it's just not good to say all the time, especially when you think someone's bugging you for no reason. But you just have to kind of like understand that telling someone to shut up can be really, really rude, especially when someone's not talking. But sometimes if someone's being rude to you, the best thing you can do is sometimes people don't learn unless you're rude to them back. So you kind of have to like say it in order to get them to stop. So, but don't always follow the example of telling someone to shut up, but sometimes it just slips out when you get. So that was the story about how I got away with telling someone to shut up number 2. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye.